Hey guys, how you doing? Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and predictions for Wednesday. It is January 18th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your wacky Wednesdays. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at hockeypicks.com. Follow the top hockey pickers each and every day right here at hockeypicks.com. Make your picks and get your picks followed by some of the top hockey pickers today at hockeypicks.com. All right, let's get to your SBI, the Sports Betting Index, and 8 games in the Bettman circuit yesterday. The favorites winning 5 of those 8 for 63%. 3 and 5 in the puck line favoring the underdog. So if you played the puck line last night for the dogs, you did pretty well, especially that Montreal game. 6 and 2 to the over. Let's take a look at the 7-day average. We are still bullish, and we're right there with the yearly average of 60%. 60.9% of the favorites have won the last 7 days in the NHL, but only covered the spread. 37.7 bearish market for the puck line, and not always crazy laying 1.5 in the NHL unless you're playing the underdogs. 62.4% of the underdogs last 7 days, and on the season 58.2. Neutral market when it comes to the over-unders. The overs 57% on the season, which is 9% better than 48% on the year. All right, let's get to those games tonight in the NHL. We'll kick it off in Ottawa between the Ottawa Senators taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now the Pens come in this one off a 4-3 win over the Anaheim Ducks, while the Ottawa Senators losing a close one, 2-1 to the Blues in their last game. Tonight they are a home underdog. Pittsburgh minus 120, 6.5 is the total, and we're going to go with the Penguins in this one. 3.7 to 2.9, the over-under at 6.62, so we do like this one to go over the total. The chances of winning this game straight up does favor Pittsburgh at 66.5% compared to 36.8 for the home underdogs, the Ottawa Senators, who are now currently on a 2-game losing streak, 19 and 24 in the year, while Pittsburgh hovering over that 500 mark at 22 and 21. However, they are 3 and 7 straight up in their last 10 games. Be neutral, C neutral. Meet tonight at the Scotiabank Arena. All right, the Boston Bruins taking on the New York Islanders. Now the Islanders going to this one as a home underdog off a 4-3 loss to Washington, a game where they were in total control. I believe they had a 3-0 lead in that game, lost 4-3 to the Washington Capitals in overtime. Orlov with the winner. Boston 6-0 spanking to the Philadelphia Flyers. That was on Martin Luther King Day on Monday. They are now on a 2-game win streak, and we're going to lean with the Bruins tonight, who are the top NHL team in the league at 34-9. I can't believe they don't have double-digit losses, only 9 losses on the year, 7-3 in their last 10, but we're going to lean with Boston tonight. 3.08, 2.9, the over-under at 6.02. A bullish against B bearish tonight in New York. Colorado taking on the Calgary Flames. The Flames losing 2-1 to Nashville in their last contest, while the Avalanche beating the Detroit Red Wings 6-3 was the final. They're now on a 2-game win streak, but they're only 3 and 7 in their last 10 games, while Calgary off a 2-1 loss to those Predators, 5 and 5 straight up in their last 10, 3 and 7 to the under, and we're going to lean with the Calgary Flames tonight on home ice, 3.6 to 3.04, the over-under at 6.64. Dallas Stars taking on the San Jose Shark at the Shark Tank here tonight. And you can see Dallas, a 164 favorite, off a 4-0 shutout win over the Vegas Golden Knights, while the Sharks losing to New Jersey. 4-3 was the final in that one. Sharks coming in on a 3-game losing streak. Last 3 games have gone over the total, and they are 2-8 in their last 10 games. And their strength of schedule, pretty tough at 57.1%. Compared to 48.9 for the Dallas Stars, who are 6-4 straight up in their last 10 games, 2-8 to the under. I did have the Dallas Stars listed at minus 144 on my value index, so they are overvalued here tonight by about $20, minus 164. And we do like Dallas 3.5 to 2.4. The over-under to land exactly on 6. And the final game of the evening will be played in Vancouver between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vancouver Canucks. The Bolts a 175 favorite, the over-under at 6.5. And Tampa Bay's last game, a 4-1 victory over the Seattle Kraken, while Vancouver, they beat the Carolina Hurricanes 2 nights ago. 4-3 was the final in that one. The last 5 games for Vancouver have gone over the total. They are 18 and 25 on the year, while the Tampa Bay Lightning 28 and 14. And look at the over-under, 21, 18 and 3 on the season, while the Vancouver Canucks played a lot of high-scoring games of late. In fact, 7-3 in their last 10, 27, 16 and 0 on the season. And again, we're going to go Tampa Bay 3.5 to 2.8, the over-under at 6.43. All right, there you have it. That is your NHL computer picks today for Wacky Wednesday, January 18th. Let's go to your 80% club stats. And again, trends are your friends. They don't pay the rent. This is a total stat here at the 80% club using the hockey one. The Dallas Stars, anytime they're an away favorite versus a Northwest Division opponent the last 6 years, well, check that out. 80% of those games go under the total, 20-5 to the under. So check out all the stats today at atsstats.com if you do like the trends. Your number one sports handicapping situation in the National Hockey League tonight, well, it's going to be played here in Ottawa between the Ottawa Senators and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ottawa takes the top spot here as the number one handicapping spot here tonight against the Pens. Plus 105 is the line. Neutral 29 days. That's pretty good. That means they're either 4-3, 3-4 in their last 7. However, they're on a 2-game losing streak, but if you're a lot of average series guy like I am, that's a good spot to be here for the Ottawa Senators. Against those B-type teams, though, they struggle. 38% win percentage against those B-type teams, and at home ice, hitting .500 at 11-11. And we're going to give the Sens tonight a 36.8% chance of winning, and we'll see if that works out for you. Maybe Ottawa on the puck line also could be worth a look. All right, speaking of the Ottawa Senators, here's the stats and trends of the day. And I do like a nice league system trend on the Sens. In fact, it's 17-2, and the trend goes like this. Well, it's a league system trend. Always know the difference between the team trend and the league system trend. When it's a team trend, that's when that team in the history is in that situation. But a league system trend is when any other NHL team's in that same exact spot that Ottawa's in tonight. And that is anytime you got a home team, last 4 years, before a non-division game versus a non-division opponent tonight in Pittsburgh. They're coming off a 2-game losing streak, and they're coming off a 3-game road stand, so they haven't played at home in a while, so they're going to be energetic to play in front of their home crowd. That home team is 17-2 straight up, so let's go with the Ottawa Senators tonight as probably my top play tonight. But again, I'm going to look at the money line, and I might take Ottawa plus the puck line. We'll see how expensive that gets. All right, there you have it. Don't forget, play at hockeypicks.com, the number one hockey site to follow other people's picks. I call this the Twitter of hockey, where you follow other winners, and hopefully we can help you in that department. All right, folks, have yourself a great Wacky Wednesday. I'll see you back here on a Thirsty Thursday. Cheers.